What's up, everybody? It's been a while, I know, but I'm out here today. It's a nice day. So I got the Gspeed V4. This is my newest build right here. So Gspeed V4 rails. It has a VFD twin transmission, but I do not have any of the selectable overdrive or the dig servos hooked up, so it's locked into the high overdrive, and obviously it's just locked into four-wheel drive. It's got a Ryft raw 500 servo. So this is the Vanquish Phoenix, the straight axle kit that I threw into these rails here. So no portals, nothing like that. What else? So it's running 3S, so Ovonic 2200. We got the Mickey Thompson Baja Pro X's Predator compound with Proline dual stage soft foams all the way around. And then we got them badass spec RC wheels. We got Desert Lizard 90mm shocks. 90 or 100, can't remember. So I was able to chop up that Phoenix kit with the dual servo mount, and I kind of chopped up the rear as well, made a little battery holder, you know, just chopped up the kit really to make it fit into these rails. I forget what brand this skid is, but I had it already, so I just made it work. But this is really, like, I've messed around with this thing in my yard on my rock pile at home, but I haven't really brought it out much. So I'm gonna put it up against my old crawler Ryft here. So this also has a Vanquish VFD twin transmission. It's down in there. So this does have, this is all hooked up, has the selectable overdrive and the dig, but I'm not going to use it. I'm going to lock it into the high overdrive just like this is. Neither one of them are rear steer, so I'm going to see how this thing does against the Ryft. The Ryft is on 2.2 what are they, the J Concept ruptures. It has the monster servo from Raz Shifran. As far as the power system, this has the Pro in it. So what is it, the Hobby Wing 2300 kV, the Fusion Pro. And then this guy has the Spectrum 1400 kV 2-in-1. Both of them are pretty awesome systems. Never had a problem with either one of them. But yeah, we're gonna see how they stack up against each other. And I think obviously the Ryft is gonna be a lot wider. But as far as wheelbase, yeah, it's quite a bit longer. But we'll see how it does against the Ryft. Neither one of these have any type of brass on them whatsoever. So let's see how they do. So these Baja Pro X's, they're badass tires, but I think they're a little too stiff, even in the Predator compound. Because like I said, this has the Proline dual stage softs all the way around. And they don't do as good as I'd like them to do. Stick up there pushing me back. There we go. So yeah, I let my girlfriend pick the color out on this thing. And it would have came out good, but the paint I picked just wasn't the right paint. I just went to AutoZone and grabbed some pink paint. Well, and that's the result. The first time I wheeled it in my yard, it cracked the paint right away. And I washed the crap out of it, soapy water, did all the steps. Still didn't like it. Oh. There we go. That was a good climb. That was a really good climb. So I've been itching to get out for a while now. We've gotten so much rain, and I knew all this stuff would be so different, and it is. Let's see if she can get through this. It's a tight squeeze in here. Come on. It's one thing about these Vanquish axles, these straight axles, is the turning. They have so much angle. It's pretty awesome. This is the only straight axle vehicle. No, it's not. That's a lie. Wait. Left rear is in a huge hole over there, and then this right rear is trying to climb. But this thing has so much overdrive, it's probably going to pull it through, which it is. So that was pretty freaking awesome. Let's see if it stays up. Come on. There we go, that was pretty sweet. Hell yeah, that was pretty freaking awesome right there. Like I said, this thing, I don't have any type of brass on it whatsoever. So, and it seems pretty balanced. I don't know if it's going to get up that stuff right there. It's pretty big, but we're going to try. This Fusion Pro, this is the first Fusion Pro I've had, or I've got, and the only one I've got, and I like it. It does really good. Yeah, I don't think it's going to get up this stuff. This is a pretty big hole. But like I said, we're going to try it. You never know. Different angle. Yeah, I don't see it pulling through this, but yeah, no way, no way, way too big for it. Squeeze onto this tree. go. Come on. Nice. Come on. Pull up. You got it. You got it, little guy. Come on. Oh. Maybe it don't got it. Let's go through the tunnel. And so far, she does pretty good. All right, let's go up top. Let's see if she can pull through here. For it, so hand to God again. I don't want to break anything, and it's in there. Yep. So let's give her a little bit of help before I break something. Crazy how much this stuff has changed. I used to walk right up this stuff with my other trucks. But like I said, with all this rain, it just changes everything. So everything's a lot more difficult now. Come on. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on. That's wild. Oh, come on. This used to be a really easy exit. Not anymore. Oh. All right. Guess I don't want to go that way. Alright, overall not too bad. Newest build does pretty good. Gspeed V4 VFD twin does pretty good. Alright, let's try the same stuff with the Ryft. So this does have the VFD twin. This one is actually functional, but I won't use it just because I wasn't able to use it with the old Gspeed up there. It's just locked into the high overdrive. Look at that. Made pretty short work of that. I'll come up here and hit the same stuff. So this being obviously a lot longer wheelbase, you have to drive them a little different. They do get bellied out. But this thing absolutely just tears it up. It is a lot bigger, obviously, so getting through this tight spot this will probably be pretty difficult for it, which we're about to find out. The old Gspeed made pretty quick work of it, so we'll see how this big girl does. Look at that, lifting up that frickin' tree. Pretty much did the exact same thing that Gspeed did. Almost identical. Having a little bit more of a hard time making the turn, obviously, because it's bigger, but we got it. Alright, the GoPro died, so either died or overheated, one or the other. I swear them GoPros are pieces of shit, man. Spend all that money on them and they're junk. Yeah, I don't think we're getting up that. So let's just try to go around. I'm gonna try to squeeze underneath all this stuff. Now, I gotta hold the phone, which my GoPro's mounted to my controller. I drive one-handed either way, but with the drag axle vehicles anyway, can't drive one-handed with the four-wheel steer vehicles, obviously. Hung up on that little nub right there. There we go. So this thing being so much bigger, it's a tight squeeze through here. We're gonna have to get this left front. Have to get that left front on top of this stick somehow. Top of this tree, I guess it is. There we go. Did you see that? Did you see that? And there we go. Watch out. I'm gonna use that tree. Exactly how I wanted it. Let's see if it hooks the left rear though. Which it looks like it's gonna clear, maybe. Oh, come on. See, now the left rear is hooked underneath of it. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's not good. Oh. It's all kinds of jacked up now. I ended up breaking something. Okay, we're out from underneath it, but we're not out of in the clear yet. Come on. Oh, that left ear is gonna stay on there. Yes, it does. Nice. See if we can go through the tunnel with this big girl. All right, let's get to the top. So it's a tight squeeze in there. I don't know if this big old thing's gonna go through or not. All right, that was easy. Oh yeah, come on. Freaking rip. J-Concept ruptures, they have the stock foams that they come with. They don't have no dual stage foams, no nothing. And it works. They seem to work really good on this thing. This Ryft, it's pretty light. They don't have any brass on it. It's balanced good. Has that VFD. There we go, there we go. Come on. There we go, look at that. Nice. Said it has that VFD twin, so it's got the weight of the transmission and the motor all up front. So you really don't need no brass on it. I'm bellied out now. I have to do something crazy. Go bellied out, and as soon as I get out of that, my steering is stuck on the rock there. There it is. And watch this thing make quick work of where that Gspeed was stuck right here on the exit. Watch. This thing should make easy work of that climb. Gspeed would not get up this at all. This thing makes it look small. A little rear diff out right there. Rear diff stuck on that rock. As soon as it comes off of that though, it should pull out of it. Looks like I spoke too soon. Jinxed myself. There we go. Still on that rear diff. There we go. Look at that. No problem for it. I'm telling you, these Ryfts, if you set them up right, they're badass crawlers. Threw it in dig right there. Check that. This thing's sick.